first time I've ever had a sleepover. And then the guy turns around and he's like, who you calling niggas? Can we keep it a bean? Can we keep it 1,000? Are we dead ass right now? Just because you hate your job does not mean you take that shit out on me. Freeski!
I was outside just keeping it peep. She was outside just fucking for free. Damn.
What's up, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video, man. In today's video, man, I ain't gonna lie, I got another banger story for y'all, man. I'm gonna be telling y'all about the first and second time I got kicked out of my house, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this shit crazy. Like, when you get kicked out the house for the first time and your parents OD strict, you really get to experience, like, bro, I'm telling you, this shit is crazy, bro. But before we get into the video, man, I need y'all to do a couple things for me. First of all, y'all gotta hit that like button. Y'all gotta hit the subscribe button. Y'all gotta turn on post notifications on. Come on, help your boy grow a little bit. We trying to hit 1K subs before the start of the school year. Ambitious, I know, but we gonna do it. Second of all, I need y'all to tap in with my new TikTok at Josh Talks BIZZ. Tap in with that and also Cashapp me. Donate to a good cause. $ notyapwjosh. Without further ado, let's get into the video, man. Alright, y'all, so listen. We gonna be talking, I ain't gonna lie, y'all gotta watch the whole video because the second time I got kicked out is way crazier than the first time. The first time kinda like, but listen, so we gotta start with the first time, right? The first one, you know what I'm saying? Basically, what had happened, right, is my mom had banned the use of watching YouTube and doing that stuff in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I was watching YouTube in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? And at this point, my mom took my phone away, so I really wasn't like doing that stuff in the bathroom. But I wasn't about to go take a poop and have no entertainment once I poop. So you know what? I said, you know what? I'm gonna just take my home Chromebook. Now, for whatever reason, I don't know what happened, but my mom's ultra sense went off. She knew something was up. So she came and checked on me in the bathroom. She said, she saw that I had my Chromebook and I was watching YouTube in that motherfucker. So she was like, oh, hell nah. So she packed my shit. She took my Chromebook. She ain't say nothing. Like, literally no words. So I'm sitting here confused as a motherfucker. I'm like, shit, what going on? So I, you know what I'm saying, do my stuff, flush the toilet. I take my shower. I'm drying myself. My mom says, hurry up and come downstairs. I'm sitting here like, oh, shit, what going on? So I, you know what I'm saying, I'm drying myself. I'm putting on my lotions. And she said, hurry up and come downstairs. I need you downstairs right now. I was sitting here like, shit, it's over. GG's, man. So I put my clothes on. I come downstairs. Word to my mother, my mom has a knife in her hand. She says, you have two options right now. I'm either going to cut off your ear because you don't listen, or you can get out of this house. I said, what the fuck? I didn't actually say that, but that's what I said in my mind. I'm like, this shit can't be real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not about to cut my ear off. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just take this L and dip. Mind you, at this point, I did not have a plan, right? So I leave the house and I'm walking outside. You know what I'm saying? I go to my local grocery store, right? And I ain't gonna lie, walking up, motherfucker, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like mad sad because this is the first time this shit happened to me and I didn't have a plan. But I'm sitting here, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I got kicked out of my house. So I'm sitting here and that motherfucker, I see the deli guy because I'm not trying to go to the front desk. I was too intimidated to do that shit. Right, so I see a nigga at the front desk. I'm like, yo, I just got kicked out of my house. I don't really know what to do. What do you think I should do? He said, man, I can't help you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe go to the front desk. Nigga, just because you hate your job doesn't mean you take that shit out on me. Just because you hate your job does not mean you take that shit out on me. So you know what I'm saying? I go to the front desk, you know what I'm saying? I ask this motherfucker. I'm like, yo, I just got kicked out of the house. I don't really know what to do. Can y'all help me? And they're like, yeah, of course. W lady, W guy. You know what I'm saying? They, what do you call it? Had me call 911, explain to them what happened. And what do you call it? They done bought me some cookies too on the store. W-ass store, right? So police show up and I'm motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The police talk to me. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh, unfortunately, you're under the age of 18 or whatever. I forget what they said, but we have to go back to the house. You know what I'm saying? And the police officer started pressing me. He's like, did you pay for them cookies? Nigga, I just got kicked out the house. I think the last thing I'm worried about is stealing. But the lady was like, no, here, I paid for the cookies for him. You know what I'm saying? Bro, shit was so sad. So basically, they take me back to my house and motherfucker, and I go back. And then my mom was apparently looking for me. Sure. And then I'm sitting there, we chilling, right? Hold on. The second time I got kicked out, bro. Hold on, I need to hit my thumbnail real quick. So I got kicked out the house, bro. Alright, that's my thumbnail, but listen. Now, the second time I got kicked out the house, bro. This is the crazy story. This is why y'all clicked on the video, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this time, this shit was crazy. So first of all, let me give you the background, you know what I'm saying? At this point, I had established myself on TikTok. This is when I had like 40,000 followers, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was tapping in my shit, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of shit was going on. Basically, some drama had happened, right? You know what I'm saying? And I posted a video similar to the drama at the time the drama happened. So I looked guilty as hell. I'm not gonna blame nobody. I looked guilty. Even though I hadn't committed the crime, I looked guilty. So mad people were pressed. So, you know what I'm saying? People went and snitched, told my mom I had TikTok, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And what do you call it? They went and told the school I had this shit. And mind you, this shit did numbers in my school because everybody had seen the video. So you can see how it could affect somebody and make them feel some type of way. And you know what I'm saying? I get where they're coming from. I'm not mad at them, but I just wanted them to know I didn't make nothing about them, right? So basically what ended up happening is I ended up getting suspended for that. You know what I'm saying? And my mom, you know what I'm saying? As soon as she found out, she kicked me out of the house. You know what I'm saying? Because she had been battling me with this content. She didn't see that I was blowing up. She didn't understand the benefits that can come from content creation. So she threw me out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on the street, but this time, nigga, I had a plan. You know what I'm saying? I had a plan, yo. Because I knew I could feel it coming. I was like, one of these days, my mom was going to kick me out for real. So I need to have a plan. You know what I'm saying? So I done found out where my closest homeboy is. Shout out my homeboy. I pulled up to his house. I'm like, I knock on the door. He's like, Josh, what are you doing at my house? Your mom let you out? I said, nigga, I got kicked out. He said, boy, ain't no way. What you want to do? I'm like, I don't know. What we do? He said, let's go to Walmart in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So we go to Walmart. He's like, nigga, you trying to steal something? Nigga, I just got kicked out the house. And the first thing you trying to do is steal. Can we keep it a bean? Can we keep it 1,000? are we dead ass right now? So you know what I'm saying? He was trying to steal. I said, fuck no. So we left that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm trying to get my PayPal set up and my set up. But this is where I fucked up. Because in order to add those shits to my trap phone, what do you call it? I needed my phone number. And I didn't know that until after my plan had been planned, you know what I'm saying? So I was stranded with no money. With no money, bro. So basically what ended up happening was, what do you call it? One of my rich ass friends, and his dad is chill as fuck, said, yo, you can stay here as long as you're kicked out until your mom cools off of you and you can pull up again. And I'm like, I bet. So I'll pull up in that motherfucker. And I ain't gonna lie. This is the first time I played Fortnite on a PC. As most of y'all know, I play Fortnite on my school Chromebook. So I hopped on a PC, you know what I'm saying? I would go crazy. I ain't gonna lie. 120 FPS changed my life. That shit dead ass changed my life. Bro, the craziest, smoothest shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wanna look at me funny, but I mean this wholeheartedly. That was the highlight of getting kicked out. Playing Fortnite at 240 FPS. Life changing. Genuinely life changing. But listen, man. Basically, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's trying to go to sleep. I'm playing Fortnite on his PC, and we got school the next day, but I don't give a fuck. I got kicked out. So we go to school the next day, you know what I'm saying? Everything's chill. You know what I'm saying? This is when it's game 7, Knicks versus the Pacers. So my other homeboy's like, yo, Josh, I heard you got kicked out. Let's go to the Knicks versus the Pacers game. Hop in the marshal, motherfucker. Have a good ass time. I'm like, shit, I bet. So we pull up in that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. If I had videos, I'll put them on the screen now.
It's wildin'. Niggas is straight wildin', yo. Knicks win, niggas don't know how to act. Hey, 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 hey. Beat, nigga, beat.
But bro, that shit was a movie. Like, these New York niggas do not play. Like, yo, they was going crazy in that motherfucker. Every time Jalen Brunson comes up, he shoots that shit. We either going, boom, or we saying, give me 3. Like, we was going crazy in that motherfucker. Niggas was moshing. Niggas was having a great ass time. I ain't gonna lie, it was crazy. But the amount of weed I was smelling, that shit gave me a headache. That shit really gave me a headache. That was too much. I don't fuck with weed. I don't fuck with drugs. I don't fuck with alcohol. That shit was a little too much. But the weed, that was too much, bro. But yo, I ain't gonna lie. I don't fit in that type of environment because, like, nigga, there was a bunch of people, they was standing there, right? I was like, yo, y'all trying to flick up with these niggas? And then the guy turns around, he's like, who you calling niggas? Yeah, you can flick up with me, nigga. Pressing my shit. I said, my bad, sir. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no New York niggas don't play. They do not play for real. You know what I'm saying? So listen, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I gotta tell you this. Bro, I took my shirt off because it was OD hot in that motherfucker, right? I take my shirt off, nigga, within 30 seconds, some nigga driving by goes, yo, put that shirt back on, nigga. You not tough, you sissy looking motherfucker. Damn, nigga. Like, I'm not even that small. I'm not small, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a tiny nigga. Like, he ain't have to violate like me. And bro, when you try to cross the street, these niggas don't give a fuck. Some nigga was trying to walk across the street, right? The nigga said, get your ass off the fucking road. You're not special, nigga. Yo, they don't play. They don't play. They'll really run your ass over. They don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, New York niggas are a different breed, y'all. But listen, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. We had a crazy time in the motherfucker. We was in a mosh pit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was climbing light poles. Niggas was climbing signs. Everything was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then, bro, what do you call it? We driving home. You know what I'm saying? What do you call it? My friend's dad picked us up. We driving home. We got word. My friend said, yo, mom, your mom just called my dad. You're going back home tomorrow. The fun had just started. I had so many, like, shits we were gonna do. We was gonna run a 2-man. We was gonna hang out. We was gonna do all types of shit. And then they packed me up, bro. So then I had to go back home. You know what I'm saying? I got the lecture from my dad. But shout out my dad. He's the reason I came back home. My mom really wasn't trying to have me come back home. It was my dad that vouched for me. So shout out to my dad. But y'all, man, I ain't gonna lie. That's it. Like, then I came back home and I ain't gonna lie. I got no buns. I didn't know shit. All I got to do, the highlights was really playing Fortnite, just hanging with my boys, just chilling. Oh, and that's the first time I had a sleepover. Can y'all believe it? That's the first time I've ever had a sleepover. When I got kicked out of my house, that's the first time I had my first sleepover. Because my mom don't allow that shit. But yeah, that shit was OD fun, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely looking to getting kicked out this summer, man. But hey, man, you know what I'm saying, man. I ain't gonna lie, this summer, my dad's hoping to let me out the house a little bit. So I'm definitely gonna be dropping more vlogs for y'all. But hey, man, let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like and follow for more. If you know, you know. Cashapp, see ya.
I was outside just keeping it peep. She was outside just fucking for free. Damn. Mama, I made it, look at me. But look, it's part of my destiny. I don't really know what's best for me. Wow.